Hello, Sag. Thank you for coming to your November chakra healing session. I'm Ajua. And in this reading, I'll be pulling 7 cards, each representing your 7 chakras. The point is for us to find out what is causing any imbalances, Okay. That way we can bring you back into alignment. The chakras is very important. It's, when anything is out of whack or anything is going on in your life, it's always rooted from the inside. We know that. And the best way to tap into it, one of the best ways, is through your chakras. If we had a special eye, we could just look at it, right? Just look inside of us and see which one is not functioning right or what is causing what's going on. So it's always best to root out problems. One of the best ways, not the only way, one of the best ways is to look at your energy centers, because we're all energy bodies. Okay, so I think I'm done shuffling now, my Sag. This is 2019 November, your chakra healing session, like I said. Thanks for coming, and I appreciate your subscribes, your shares, and your likes, alright? Okay, we're done here. This one I'm going to call on the divine, the creator of all things. Spirit guides, archangels, your higher selves, my higher self, mighty ancestors, earth, water, fire, wind. Call on all the energies to guide us through this reading so we can heal ourselves. Thank you so much. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to cut the cards. And I'm going to pull the 7 cards. Okay. So I'm doing 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Okay. Alright. Alright, so my Sag for this month, November, you have 5 of coins in your first chakra. I forgot to put on my ring. I need my Ganesha ring. You have the 10 of swords in your sacral chakra, which is your 2nd chakra. You have the page of coins in your 3rd chakra. You have the 6 of staffs in your 4th chakra. You have the queen of coins in your 5th chakra. You have the star in your 6th chakra. And you have the Knight of Swords in your 7th chakra. So as you already know, your first chakra is all about your foundation. The money that you're making, things that is helping you to survive on this planet. I think that sometimes it's also pertaining to the home, who you're living with, everything in that environment, because that's your home, that's where you live, that's how you survive. You're in this space. Besides the jobs and financial opportunities and you just feeling like you're part of earth, that you're here and you're living a good life, all that is pertaining to that chakra. You have the 5 of coins. 5 of coins is not a very good placement for your first chakra, because your first chakra is all about your survival, like I said. And 5 of coins here, it's indicating that you are worried about losing out on some finances. You're focusing on what you've lost. I don't know if you did a deal, or maybe you're not getting paid well because you lost some hours, or just your finances are not the way you really want it to be, and your focus is not on what is left, it's really what you've lost. You're very emotionally drained in this situation here. So that's not really good for your first chakra. I think that you need to bring yourself into balance here, and you need to stop focusing on the negativity and what is lost. What is lost is lost. What about what is left, right? So I'll suggest that you do your reds, because the first chakra is all about the color red. You focus on that. If you're into meditation, you visualize the color red and you see it in your tailbone, and you visualize it spinning and rolling and going up all through your system, through the top of your head, and then also envisioning it covering you. That helps. Also, you could go out and ground yourself by walking barefoot, doing some walking meditation, focusing on you being a part of the earth, seeing the energies of the earth going through your feet all the way through your body, and then from the top, the energies of the universe also going from the top, from your crown all the way through your feet. This exercise visualization will help you to feel at ease and make you feel at home, so you can just let go of what is not making you feel good about where you are right now. You are on earth and you have to love it. You have to understand that you are here to survive, and everything is easy if you think it is. It's all in your thought. You start appreciating what you have. You realize that you are blessed than so many other people, so it is time to do that exercise. Eat your red fruits and vegetables, eat some steak, so I would say eat some steak. Yeah, eat some protein. For those of you who are not vegetarians, and those of you who are vegans and stuff, do your proteins, your legumes, your beans and all that stuff. Do some enemas so that you don't get any constipation. Drink lots of water, and just allow yourself to breathe. Even wear some red clothes if you want. uh you can also use some gemstone to help you, like the bloodstones and all the red stones. I mean, what other stone do I know? Um, Red jasper. Um, like I said, the bloodstone. Any other red stones that that's pertaining to the first chakra will all help if you just hold them. Keep it in your purse. Go anywhere with it. Put it under your pillow. Visualizing and just meditating with it, and allowing this to really sink into your system is very important. Um, for now, yeah, that's my advice for you for the first chakra. The archangels will give us some advice on that, and then our ancestors too later on, all in the same reading. So let's move on to your second chakra, which is really not looking good. You have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is you being done mentally. You're just done, exhausted about something that's beat you down. Your struggle, it could be connected to the first chakra, or the finances is enough to beat someone down, where they feel like, oh, I've had enough, I can't, there's nothing else I can do. You are at the end of it. You are at the end of your struggle. The only good thing about the Ten of Swords is that in the end there is also a new beginning, right? But at this moment you're just down and out, and this is in your desire, your passion, your sex life, your reproductive area of your body. Your creativity is connected here. It's very moon oriented, very emotional oriented. It's passion and pleasures, things that bring you joy. Like it's all connected. When your foundation is doing good and you're feeling like you got enough money and things like that, you like to go out, right, and do things that bring you joy. Maybe hang out with people. Some people do a little good eating, good restaurants and stuff like that. You don't want to do any of this. You're so down and out about having any sort of pleasure, any sort of fun, and you don't feel creative enough. And with this energy here, you definitely don't feel like having sex. So it's not looking good here. So that also needs to be worked out. I would suggest you do your oranges, because that's the color that's represented by the second sacral chakra, which is your abdominal area. Which is the reproductive area. Because the red one is on your tailbone, the second one is in the reproductive area. You can wear some orange clothes and stuff like that. You can visualize the color. Like I said, you can do some meditating, you can do some deep breathing, you can do some yogas to relax your legs and stretch out your body so you can feel good. Let somebody massage your whole body, especially the bottom part of your body, so you can feel, sensation, of pleasure and feeling alive, eat your carrots, your orange fruits and vegetables. I'll say even do some dancing exercise, dancing exercise. Like the first chakra, I also suggest that you do some exercise too. You run, walk. But the second one, I like dancing because it puts you in a erotic energy, and also higher energies can come through in this way, depending on what type of dance you're doing, and it makes you feel happy a little bit. Dancing brings joy to everybody, no matter who it is. So dancing can really help. Listening to some good, soft love music and stuff like that will all help with the second chakra and make you feel, erotic a little bit. Like, then creativity will step in. Go outside, look at beautiful flowers, smell them, just stay out in nature a little bit. So for now, that's what's coming to me for the second chakra. And also, you can keep citrine on you. Citrine helps you to stay passionate and keeps your mind focused on what you desire in life and what you really want to do, which is very important. Without you feeling any passion, any pleasure, or feeling good about life in general, you don't have any drive to want to do anything for yourself. So it's very important that you work on your sacral chakra for this month of November. You need to feel good. Holidays is coming. Get out of your sadness and realize that, you may be down and yeah, the salts are in your back and everything has come to an end, but you're going to rise very soon. That's another thing with the 10 of swords here. You're about to start feeling passionate again. It's the end of the pain, the struggle, whatever is bugging your mind, if it's finances or whatever it is, it's come to an end. This is the end of it. You are almost there. You're about to rise. So don't worry too much. But realize that this is what's happening and you're working on it to get yourself out of that mental pain, and which is affecting you physically and everything, because you sometimes feel even back pains from that, because you just had it. You just had it. So looking at your third chakra, you have the page of coins. That's some good news right there. You're worried about some finances and stuff. This is an opportunity that's coming to you that is material related, that's going to help you to feel alive and do something that's going to bring some finances in, which is going to bring that balance, right? And that's in your third chakra. Somebody might be offering you this opportunity, or you could be getting new job offers, or you yourself feel like it's time for you to start doing something that's going to bring in some money for you. This is all that same energy, and sometimes it's connected to someone that's going to help you do it. But sometimes I also feel like it is also you feeling youthful, feeling alive, starting to focus on what you need to do to bring in some finances into your life. Creating opportunities for yourself is also here, and this is in your third chakra. Your third chakra is all about your personal will, your power, what you want to go out there and do for yourself, and you having that drive, that energy to get up and go do it, and this is enough motivation. I think that this card is a good placement. Looking at how you have financial issues going on, I think that it's a perfect plan for you. You having this motivation, or somebody offering you this, or coming into your life that's going to help you to get out there to create this financial stability that you need. So I think that that's a good placement, because your will is strong here, and you're already working on what you need to do and bringing that into your space. It's all within yourself. Sometimes somebody can come to help you along, but sometimes you want it so bad that you attract it. You attract it. If you're not focusing on it so much, like in a negative way, you will just bring people in your space. Or sometimes your spirit guides can be helping you, but in this case, this is your own will that is bringing this into your life. So I see it as a very strong will, right? Because if you have a problem, you have the will to fix it, and you're showing me that, Sag. So this is very, very good. I like that placement. So let's look at your fourth chakra. Your fourth chakra, you have the Six of Staffs. You see, in your heart, in your emotions, you feel victorious, and you are in your ambitions and stuff like that, because you have the kahuna to go out and create opportunities for yourself. Excuse me. And then in your heart space, where all your emotions, things that make you feel love for yourself and others, and all these unconditional feelings that you have towards love and life in general, and in your relationships, you have victory here. So yeah, there was some struggle there, and you've overcome it, and you're going into a space where you feel victorious when it comes to your relationships with people and your love affairs in general. So it could also be that your ambitions and things that you want to accomplish, either business, creative projects and stuff like that, you feel victorious within your heart, that things are going to turn out positive, things are turning out fine. Even though there's financial problem, you having this opportunity that you're creating with your will, finances coming to you, now you feel this victory within your heart. And sometimes, even if it hasn't happened, if you're feeling it in your heart, it means that's what's going to happen. You're looking at it in a positive way. If it's about relationships and people that you care about, then it's good relationships, and you're surrounded with people that you really care about, and their opinions matter to you. They make you feel good, and you are happy, and you feel victorious in this placement, which is a very, very good place for your heart to be. Because when your heart is open and happy and joyful, you're able to think clearly, and you're able to do things that you really want when you feel good from your heart space, right? And you're feeling, I'm sorry, my nose is itching. When you feel good from your heart space. If you look at the fifth chakra, which is all about your expression, you're speaking your truth. This is the Queen of Coins. This is really good. So I know that you are focusing on what you've lost financially in your first chakra, but in your expression, you're looking like someone who's got it going on. You are expressing yourself that you're doing well. You are telling this, you are feeling this energy of wealth around you, and that's what you're living in that. You may be feeling this way in your base, but in your expression, where you speak your truth, this is how you're communicating to people. This is how people are seeing you. The people seeing you like someone who's got your finances together. I don't think it's a negative portrayment of yourself. Like, I don't think you're portraying yourself in a negative light, because if your heart is feeling victorious and you're getting financial opportunities coming to you that you have created with your own will, then it is only right for you to walk in that light, right? For you to walk in that light that, oh, I'm financially well off, I'm doing okay, I don't feel too stressed, I look like that, I go out dressed properly, appropriately, and I look like a decent person, right? I'm doing well. So I don't see that as a negative thing. I see it as your energy. That's how you're truly feeling from the heart, and it's showing in your expression, and you are actually speaking positive things about your finances. When you talk to people are picking up this energy, like, oh, this girl doesn't need anything, or this guy doesn't need anything, they got it going on, maybe they got a good job, or everything is going well financially for them. I think that when people pick those things up, even if it's not all the way there, or you're expressing that, that's what you're magnifying, right? Because I know your emotions are very important, but your emotions are in a good place. You know, you're feeling victorious here. So this energy on the outward is all going to pull in the finances. Now I see why you're getting opportunities coming, because you don't look like a pauper. You look like someone that know what to do with your money. Okay, so that's a very good placement here. I don't see anything wrong with that. And then looking at your sixth chakra, you have the star, which is a very hopeful, wish fulfillment kind of high arcana here. In your sixth sense, you're visualizing this. You're very optimistic, Sag. For this month, you're very optimistic. You're visualizing what you truly want, and you're being hopeful, and you're wishing on the stars, and you believe that things are happening for you the way they're supposed to, and they are coming into alignment for you. This is what you're doing in your sixth sense. You are actually manifesting what you want, and the spirits are there telling you that, hey, keep being positive, keep being optimistic. You're getting what you're gonna get, what you want. It's an assurance, you know. With a high major arcana, it's always very powerful, because that means that it's really taking roots in your energy center. And what a better place to have the star in your sixth sense. It means that everything you're manifesting is going to come to you like this, because your energy is very high, and it's very positive, and it's very hopeful, and you know you're gonna get it. It's like a wish fulfillment. It's coming to you. I would say I'm hearing some time in the Aquarius period, like in February, things that you're probably visualizing now and being hopeful for is probably gonna hit you around that time. I think the star card is for Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe that's why that period is coming to me so much. Things might happen. You know, you might whatever you're visualizing and hoping for is probably going to come to a very good place around that time. Okay, so Sag, looking at your chakras, the seventh chakra, though, you have the Knight of Swords there. The Knight of Swords is it's indicating battle, some kind of arguments and stuff going on. Some of you maybe putting yourself out there, like, you know, like it's like a false image of yourself, you know, like maybe, you know how I was talking about the fifth chakra, you look like you're doing well and stuff like that. Some of you may be stretching that too much, you know, where in your spirits you think that you're doing so well, and it's like that's what's crowning you, you know, and it's like a false image of yourself. That's what I get for some of you. And then for some of you, you're just in a battle, like arguing with people over certain things, and it could be an internal conflict with yourself also. You know, this battle, constant battle of, you know, you're not feeling, you know, confident enough about things, and you know, there's this fight within. Or you could be fighting people that are around you, you know. Maybe when you dream about this fight that you don't understand, you know, this a conflict. This, you know, you have this energy of anger, you're ready to fight someone, or, you know, like getting quick-tempered about everything. And for what though? Like, because this is in your crown. This is your spirit here. Are you feeling too big for yourself that you're irritated with everybody and connected, and you feel like what are you battling for? You know, who are you battling with? Are you angry with your own spirit? What is it? It's something that is irritating you, that's making you quick-tempered, ready to fight someone. You might be snapping at people and stuff like that just for no reason. You know, you're just short-tempered is the word that I'm looking for. And this is like in your crown, right? So your crown is supposed to be where you feel connected to everybody, right? You know that you are part of the universe. Your spirit and everything is connected to all the trees, all the living things. You know, this is you channel information from here. Sometimes your ancestors speak to you through here, your own spirit guides. You know, it's you feeling this oneness with all, right? It's your high spiritual space where you are connected. You know that you and I are the same source energy, right? So if there's a battle there and you're feeling this anger there, why are you angry and snapping at everybody and everything around you? Because you know God is in everybody and in everything. No matter how annoying it seems, everything and everybody around you is a representation of God, or the creator, or the source, or the divine, or everything that's omnipotent, omnipresent, whatever you want to see it. This is the high energy, right? And there's this battle there. No need to feel this way. It needs to be worked on. The anger, the short-temperedness, you know, the battle that you're picking with people for no reason, and then you don't even know why. It's almost like an attack. You need to cleanse your crown. Sometimes it could be a spiritual attack. Somebody, you know, messing with you spiritually. No, you know, it could be, you know, that they do spiritual things to you, but also it could be an attack also. Like maybe you did something and somebody's thinking negatively towards you and you're just snapping and you don't know why you're so irritated, but you are, you know. Or it could also be sometimes when you're opposite, like your bottom has got issues, you could be irritated from this and you're snapping at everything and everybody. So that's not a good placement. I really think that your crown needs to be cleared, and you should not be in any sort of battle, because then you will stop positive energies from coming to you. Angels, you can't hear anything. When you are in constant struggle or battle mentality on your crown, the connection to the spirit and stuff, that's not good. You're not going to channel very well, and you're going to invite negative spirits that are of anger and those, you know, those battling kind of stuff, and that's not good for you. You know, you're going to even have nightmares, because some of these dreams and spirits that are coming to you, they carry this high energy of these nonsense, that, you know, this nonsense. That's what I mean, nonsense, arguments and unnecessary stuff, you know. So you really need to work on calming down on your energy, on your temper, and understand things and clear your crown. I would say cleanse it with some sea salt water, you know. Wash your crown every morning. Make sure you wash your scalp, and then meditate to connect and bring some peace in yourself, taking deep breaths so that you can bring your energies into a good place. Okay, wear some purple clothing, you know, to start feeling high, and that bring that positive like energy into your life. Use the amethyst, you know, the gemstone amethyst. You can put it under your pillow. I said for this, your crown work, you need to put it under your pillow for at least 21 days. For all the remedies that I've been telling you, or things that you know that you need to do, at least stick with it for 21 days so that it can help you shift into good energies and good alignment. All right, and so you need to really eat your purple fruits and vegetables that are not that much. So with this exercise, I really think you need to fast a little, you know, so that you can hear your thoughts better and know what the fight is all about, and resolve this by writing things down. You know, write your dreams down, write things down, go into nature and sit there and breathe the air, and just allow yourself to connect, to do some sun gazing. I like sun gazing, even though it's like, you know, really works well with the solar plexus. Don't forget, sun is life. Without the sun, you know, you don't have any life. So the sun can heal you from whatever is going on. Just do some sun gazing, moon gazing as well. Moon is very powerful for the emotions and everything that has to do with the mental space, and your crown is connected to your mental space. So moon gazing, talking to the moon, pouring out your heart, crying, healing, whatever is causing you this irritation, you need to work on it. Drink more water and stuff like that, and put on some purple clothes, get your regalia on, feel that regal energy, you know, that kind of connection. Talk to your ancestors, connect, feel your angels, talk to them, tell them to help you feel good about whatever is making you so upset, and this battle, constant battle that's going on within you. If it's within your own spirit, then you need to meditate more so you can connect with your own spirit, so that it can express itself to you on what is causing the conflict that's going on there. So Sag, that's what I have for you. You need to work on your first, your second, and your seventh chakra. These three chakras need to be worked on for at least 21 days before anything else happens. At this moment, I'm going to be calling on the archangels if they can provide us with any advice. Okay, my archangels. Alright, I already got one card for you. Please give the Saggitarius November 2019 any advice on their chakra healing. This is their healing session. Please, angels, 3 more cards on the advice on what they need to do on their first, second, and the 7th chakra, or any other messages that you want to pass on to them for the Sags that are watching me at this moment. Thank you so much, my archangels. Okay, so we have 3 cards now. One more card, please, for the Sags. Okay, thank you so much. Alright, my archangels, thank you so much for coming through for the Sag. We have crystal clear intentions, remember who you are, chakra clearing, and life review for you, the Sags. You know what we do, how we do. We read them quickly so that we can also have the ancestors come in and advise us on what they want us to work on also, you know. I try to get a lot done within an hour if if we're gonna do this stuff. Okay, so I found the chakra clearing first, so let's read that. So the chakra clearing is Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometry shapes. Metatron uses sacred geometry shapes to clear and align the chakra energy centers in our bodies. Mentally ask Metatron to open your chakras, and he'll gently send his Metatron cube, the shape pictured in the card illustration. I don't know if it's gonna stay in focus. Alright, okay. So okay, so through the crown chakra at the top of your head, the cube rotates downward, cleaning psychic toxins from your body and chakras. When your chakras are clear, you feel more energized and have increased intuition. Okay, so that's what Metatron is saying, that he needs to help you clear your chakras. And I think that, yeah, when the crown and the base is out of balance like that, it could really leave you in a very uncomfortable position, and it's not very good. So now I see how come he wants to clear them, you know, so that you can hear better. Alright, so let's move on to the next card, which is crystal clear intentions. Bear with me, Sag. I have to find that card. And I'm getting a call. Well, they can wait. Sorry about that. So let's read the crystal clear intentions for you. And that is Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Okay, so after praying for guidance, be bold enough to admit what you truly desire. Know that you, along with everyone else, deserve the best of everything in all ways. Prosperity and abundance are God's wishes for everyone. You take stake claim on your share of inheritance by forming a clear mental picture of your desires. Allow yourself to imagine that this desire has already manifested, and experience the emotional and physical feelings of your manifested desire. Don't worry how the desire will manifest. The infinite creativity of the creator will bring it to you in very clever ways. Simply follow your inner guidance to take steps to co-create this divine desire, and allow yourself to receive good as it comes your way. All right, so my Sags, this is what the Archangel Michael is trying to tell you here. I think that is connected to the sixth chakra, you know, the star card of having good, wishes and being hopeful and stuff like that. So you're manifesting this, right? You're being hopeful and you're praying about things. Of course you're on your knees and you're wishing on the stars for things to happen. So the Archangel is further telling you that you need to go ahead and actually be strong on what you want. If it's money that you want, visualize that, feel the intentions, feel the emotions, feel everything, like you already have it. So he's giving you more advice on tightening that energy that you already have. Sometimes it's not just about kneeling and praying, it's about you actually putting it in your mind's eye, because it's in your sixth sense, right? You're not doing it properly. That's what it looks like, and it's a good feeling, but you need to do the manifestation well for it to come together the way it's supposed to. And know what you want. Like he said, go after what you want. If it's money, visualize what you really want and let it come to you. Don't feel bad about these things. Sometimes spiritual people feel bad about desiring some money in their life. If you need it, you need it, right? Yeah. So why? Are you exempt from having some good finances? No. So you need to feel good enough, bold enough, like he said, to go after that. All right, let's move into the last two cards. It's like life review and remember who you are. I like both cards. Well, I got the remember who you are first, so let's read that. That's also Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is really, it's like, I think he is the archangel for the fire signs, so I'm not surprised he's showing up twice here for you, Sag. You are powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. You are made in the image and likeness of your creator, so you embody aspects of all those qualities. Your inner divine light is pure and bright in truth. Where am I now? And no mistakes can undo God's handwork of true perfection. Don't be afraid of your power, your magnificence, or your wisdom. When you succeed, you inspire others. When you change your life so that it's more aligned with your interest, you inspire others. Be powerful, be magnificent. This is who you are, so this makes sense, right? Since you don't really know exactly what you truly desire, and you're just being hopeful and being prayerful, but you're not really manifesting or putting the word out, like actually saying, okay, God, I need this, that, and that. It makes sense that he's still encouraging you to realize that, you know what, you are a powerful being, you're divine, you are someone with great wisdom, so you have to get into this power, this magnificent energy. And I don't even know why you feel this way, Sag, because most Sags that I know are very, like, they know they have the wisdom, they know that they are powerful and they can do whatever they want. So this is a little bit off for you, but every now and then everybody feels down sometime. It doesn't matter who you are, especially when you have the 5 of coins in your foundation, going through all this negative energy concerning your finances. I can see how that can make you feel a little bit not as powerful, or as who you could be. So I see why you have that. And then let's read the last one. So you just need to get into your light, Sag. Let's read the last one so we can okay, I found it. Perfect. So Archangel Jeremiah, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that's unbalanced. So with working with balancing you out, and the Archangel is also telling you that when you do a life review, writing down all the things that you've been through, looking at the life, every year that's behind you and trying to see what's going on. It will help you bring healing to yourself. So let's read what it actually says. It says, it takes courage to look at your life, yet if done with compassion and a sense of humor, you will grow and learn from a life review. I'll help you take stock of where you've been. We'll look at what you've learned and how these lessons are a valuable asset for today and tomorrow. We'll also notice life patterns that aren't serving your highest good, and we'll take steps to release those patterns. I know the word because I do this. I was naturally doing this before I even awoke spiritually in this lifetime. I would just write down what happened to me all the time. Like, and now that I understand the energies and stuff, numerology and all that, oh man, I work the numbers, I work the years, I'm able to predict, depending on the number of the year, what happened to me, to see what's coming. And this helps you to not repeat mistakes. It helps you to understand yourself better and who is even coming to you. Because for some funny reason, the energies of the same year and things repeat itself over and over until you get it right. If you fix something, then it will change. If you don't, then the same energy is coming back to you. Let's say 10 years from now, if the numbers 2007 comes to a 9, in 2020, 2000 whatever, if it add, that's coming up, if anything adds up to a 9, the things that happen to you that in that year that adds up to that 9 is going to repeat itself. And it's so true. So do this exercise and you would see the repeated pattern in your life, and it will help you to discern some information that you never thought, and that will really help you to balance yourself out and heal, like the archangel has said. I really think that you should take this advice into consideration and actually work on it. Think on these things and do something about it. At this moment, I'm going to call on the mighty ancestors. I like calling the ancestors so that, if they have any personal messages for some of you that are watching me at this moment, they can send it to you if it's pertaining to this or pertaining to whatever they want to say. Since you're here, if any of your family members, sometimes angels speak to me at this time too when I call on the ancestors. Any more extra messages, and then we can close out for the day, okay? Alright, so my spirit guides, mighty ancestors, I call on you to use me as the medium to convey any messages that you may have for the Sags that are watching me right now. If any of you have loved ones that have passed on that want to communicate with your family members here, you can use me as the medium to tell them what you need to say. Thank you so much. Alright. First thing I'm hearing is I'm absolutely shocked of how you've overcome this humiliation. I hear something about the stock exchange, something, maybe some of you put your money in stocks or something didn't work out very well. I don't know, I hear I have destroyed everything in your path that's going to bring you any more harm. I need you to help me now. Sounds like a spirit guide. You're overwhelming yourself by speaking to everybody about it. It says, I hear you all those nights that you've been on your knees crying. It says it's very heartbroken. I don't know. It says it's a spirit guide from an inferior world. I don't know if I'm saying the right word. I'm an entity from a different galaxy. I'm not your ancestor. So, ooh, this is heavy. Said I chose you because you have some of our like DNA in you. So there's a mixture of this alien in your bloodline. And he says he does a lot for you that you're not aware of. I'm always in your room. He says the purple lights that you think you see, it's me. He said I'm obsessed in getting you out of trouble. He says you're dangerous when you fight. So stop, because you can end up in jail. He said that allow him to give you some gifts. I see your crown. I see you sitting there. You're meditating, I guess. And he tries to touch you. He touches your crown. And he gives you tingles all over your body. And it scares you. He says you need to sit there and allow it to happen. So that you can have deeper prophetic dreams, he said. He said I can expose myself to you, but you'll be scared. And I actually see like an alien face, or like a great normal alien face. No, it's changing colors, it's sparkling and stuff. But he is bold. Be calculative in your defense. You can't just speak anything that comes to your mind. You're not using your wisdom. He says your short legs come from their DNA. That was funny. I don't know, I hear deep blue eyes too. I keep seeing eyes. Something mysterious about your eyes. People always tell you that. It's also connected to them. Alright. I have to go here. I have to go because my battery's gonna die on me on this camera. Thank you, I guess, our spirit guide from a different galaxy for coming through for this Sag. Thank you, Sag, for watching, and we'll see each other in December for your healing session. Don't forget to do what you're supposed to do with your first, second, and your seventh chakra, okay? And listen to this alien that's trying to help you out, and he's doing a lot for you. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me, for your likes, subscribes, and shares, okay?